So first, let me introduce myself. So first of all, greetings to all participants.
Your voice is very low.
My voice is very low now.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, okay. So greetings to all the participants. So this is Mobin from AllPro Trainings. So we are guide in this webinar. At AllPro Trainings, we offer diverse trainings, especially in IT technologies, electricals and electronics, and soft skills. Having trained over 30 plus students globally, we have placed many top MNCs. Our course offering including the master class, your current sessions, the flash course 5 to 10 hours, and the full course 30 plus hours. So let's explore the agenda covering the students' intros at a 5 minutes master class, a 20 minutes a question answer. So first of all, let me introduce about yourself in the team chat. Whether you are a student or you are working professionals, and what is the purpose to you are attending this wedding. So now it's your turn. Introduce yourself in the Teams chat, in the Zoom chat. Your professional, the student or professional, your status and their expectations from this wedding. And whatever, right? So please respond in the Teams. You can't able to unmute Teams. The session so that it will be good in impact. Please anyone confirm if I'm audible?
Yeah, you can hear me.
Okay, so in the candidate who joined in the webinar, please introduce yourself in the Zoom chat, like your professional, the student, or your expectations in from this webinar. If anyone want to share your details, please share here. I'll give you 2 minutes to introduce about yourself in the chat. Okay, so I will guide you through the webinar agenda, starting with the 10 minutes for the student introductions. If it is fine, your introduction, introduce yourself. So here we are going to see the 45 minutes webinar content and 20 minutes in the query sessions and the 20 minutes for the queries and feedback and 5 minutes for the FPT offer and 5 minutes for the student guide. So if you want to introduce yourself, just introduce yourself in the Teams chat, I mean Zoom chat, so that trainer can know about you. It is easy to interact with you or with you also. So let me introduce about the trainer. So experienced IT industry trainer has successfully mentored hundreds globally. With many alumni securing positions in the leading MNCs. So over to you, trainer to kickstart the insightful webinar. Hi, Mohit. Can you please take over the webinar?
Yeah. Thank you, Mobin. Thank you for this introduction. And yeah, from here. Okay, so hope seems like people are just uh, Sai. Okay, no problem. If you feel like if you want to introduce in it yourself, just go ahead and put in the chat. Meanwhile, I will let me start the session. So just a quick info about me. So just my name is Mohit. I will be your trainer of the day today. So Today we will be talking about the session on the topic AI, which is mostly the trending topic in the market nowadays. So yeah, let me quickly share a screen and just let's get started. Can you just quickly confirm I'm audible, voice is clear, or any all thing is good? Any kind of issues is not there? And also, can you see my screen? So can quickly confirm. Mobin, can you hear my voice is clear? Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, it's audible.
Okay, great. Okay, great. Okay, no problem. Just 1 second, quickly. Yeah. So today what we are going to see is the most interesting topic of the current scenario, or you can say current world. What we are seeing is that is AI. So yeah, if we see what actually AI is, so very first thing, what is AI? If anyone say like, yeah, I'm going to learn AI, so the very first question comes in the mind. Okay, AI people come and say AI people are thinking, okay, generating images from the Chat GPT, asking questions from Chat GPT. Is that AI or what actually AI is? Okay, so very first question, if we start, if anyone can answer, like you can answer in the chat if you want to answer, like what AI actually mean according to you. Okay, so I will be saying the chat. So what actually AI is? Okay, so okay, so this, if I start with the word AI. The word AI means artificial intelligence, which actually most of the people know. Like it is artificial intelligence. So, word artificial intelligence is made of these two things. One is artificial, and second one is the intelligence, and that is the interesting part of it. So if we see this word, okay, so this AI, so this is what actually AI. So AI is nothing but the a technology what we are seeing today, which actually giving us the human like intelligence. So it is mimicking human like intelligence. So whatever a normal human does, normal human actually is capable of, the same thing when a mass machine starts doing that, we are seeing it as AI. Okay, so what actually normal human is capable of? Human is capable of learning things. He is capable of doing reasonings. He is capable of doing perception and all other things. Like we can solve the problem, we can do the reasoning, all these things. And if the same things, if a machine can start doing the same, mimicking this same intelligence, that we are calling it as a AI. The same thing now relate with this our Chat GPT, whatever GPT or anything that you are using nowadays. That is the same similar thing. That Chat GPT is also learning something. How it is learning? I will just give you one example. It is doing reasoning. It is solving problems the same way the human is doing. Now if you see this, if you can see this screen, this image, this actually, if you understand this image, you will understand the whole AI. If I just I can say give you this image contains the whole meaning of AI. So people, if you have heard of people saying that there is something called term of machine learning, deep learning, generative AI, agentic AI, so all these are actually nothing but the AI. And if this image explain all those things in the simple way. Now if you see this AI, what the overall term, what we are seeing this here is actually what other things like machine learning, deep learning, generative AI, agentic AI, all things comes under AI. So people, you have heard of talking about like, okay, it is coming as a LLM, a super any kind of machine learning he is doing, any kind of deep learning work, like a neural network, kind of very different terms are there in market. And if he says like, okay, these all things he knows, it means he knows AI. So if under the AI, it is all other things come, like the generative AI. Generative AI nowadays is very popular term. People are coming and saying, okay, I'm a generative AI engineer, I'm a agentic AI engineer. It means if he knows generative AI, he should have knowledge of all these things. So it's like that. It's AI is a whole term under which all other things like machine learning, deep learning, generative AI, and agentic AI falls. Okay, now you have heard about this LLMs and models. These are also some terms. If you see that what are where these terms you have heard of you have heard of in this in generative AI. When people are talking about generative AI, they're talking about LLMs models. Like you have heard of models like GPT models, Anthropic models, means Cloud A models, Gemini models. So all these models, all these different models are what are nothing but the AI. Okay, so these different models like if you remember talking about new models, like people are talking about Mathos, people are talking about Opus and GPT-5, which was kind of a very advanced model from the OpenAI. So what are these? These are actually large language model or LLMs. We are calling it as a LLM. What this LLM is? LLM is large language model. And how these LLMs are created? These are created using the machine learning. Okay. So here, if you see, these large language are models. These are large language models, and these are trained using by just by training on billions of data. So you have, suppose you have whole internet data, and if you see the way Chat GPT is able to give us all the answers, all the question answer from the each part of nowadays it is giving or each part of each world part is like any kind of question you can just ask and he will try to give you answer. And that is the beauty of it. That is the beauty of LLM. So LLM is nothing but, since it is a large language model which is trained on a billions of data, billions of word, from where it is getting the data on the internet. So whatever data we are just searching on internet, if suppose take a simple human body, and if that human body is able to remember all the stuffs that is available on internet, PDF, ebooks. So it means what? It means it is a kind of large language model. His brain is kind of a large language model. So this is what actually large language model, whatever we are seeing today. A example, like if you have heard of Gemini, if you have heard of GPT models, GPT 5.1, GPT 4.1, these are actually the large language model, and that is what we are seeing in the nowadays every to everyday life. So people are calling talking about codex. People are talking about anti-gravity. So who is actually powering this as a core part? So the core part of all these things is the LLM actually. So if you remove LLM, that thing are nothing. Okay, that thing are just you can say a piece of code, but the whole power engine for all those things are the LLM. So like some of the strength you can see, like they can do reasoning, text, code, anything. You can do image generation, code generation, audio generation, video generation, all these things they are capable of. Okay, and if you see then you can ask what this Chat GPT and Gemini are there. So whatever we are using, so they are nothing but application which is powered by this LLM. So I can show you. So if you go here, so if you see this, just one second, yeah, if you see there, if you see here, it is GPT, and here it is here you can see GPT. It is powered by GPT models. More better, I can show you this is, you heard of Cloud A, you heard of Anthropic. So if I go for a new chat, here you can see I am getting different option. Opus 4.4.8, Sonnet 4.6, Hakao 4.5, and even there are other models also. So what are these? So this overall is the chatbot. This is the simple chatbot, and this chatbot is powered by these different LLMs. So these are the LLMs actually who are responding to my to my queries, whatever queries I do have when I ask him. So these are, so currently I have selected 4.8. If I just and if you see, it is very best for complex tasks. It is Sonnet 4.6 is very best for efficient everyday task, and it is Hakao is fast and it will give quick answer. Means these are different LLMs, and different LLMs are here. It is created for different tasks, and these are the core actually main the brain acting behind this chatbot. The same happens if you see, if you have seen this Gemini, you have used this Gemini a lot. In Gemini also, if you can see, I do have different models: 3.1 Flash, 3.1 Flash Lite, 3.1 Pro, and apart from this I do have extended model, other models also. The same happens with this GPT. Here it is not showing, but here we have this GPT 5 access and other access. So the main motive to here it is like what actually is powering these chatbots. These are what? These are chatbots. You ask question, you get answer. So the main core engine is this, the LLM. So this is what this LLM and model it is. So there are different capabilities. If you talk about capabilities, now you have seen the capabilities what they can do. If you ask, go ahead in this chat GPT and ask him to generate a question. He will generate a question for you. Generate a question, sorry, generate a image, generate a audio. You just ask him and just go ahead and ask him that generate an image of cat. See, generate a image of cat. So he is able to do this. So he will generate a new image of cat. So that is what this is, one kind of a capability. It can generate text, it can generate it can do summary, it can generate image, it can generate it can do Q&A, it can generate quotes, articles, many things. There are different capabilities, there are different things that we can do with this LLMs. So only thing that you have to give the command, what you want, that you have to say in, like, see, this is what I asked and it is generating. So this is what I asked, and see, this is one a picture of a cat it generated. So one thing more, just this is a kind of a unique picture that we will talk about. This is a unique picture that it has generated. How it has generated, we will see this how it is. So these are some of capabilities that it can do, different kind of generation. Okay, either it is in text or other things. Okay, now if it is generating something, it is if it is so good, there are some if it is working so well, so good, there will be some cons also. Means sometimes it may give some wrong answer. So what we call it, so sometimes if you have seen that you are asking something and it is replying something else. So what happens, so that we call is at a call it as hallucination. So there is one very famous example in hallucination that we use here is this chuha chuha, what it is, chiha chuha and muffin. So this is one image that you can see, that this is a dog, chiha chuha dog, and there is a muffin. And if you see, if you just see that at the first glance, so you may also confuse that either this is a dog or a muffin. The same thing if it is, it's look like a mob, and this is also variety of a dog. So what happens in some cases, not only in the picture, in even in on text, what happens that model get confused on the topics or on the question what we are asking and what he is explaining. So that is called hallucination. So this is kind of a issue or a problem that actually every LLM or a chatbot faces. So hallucination is a kind of issue, and that why it happens is like, suppose he has not been trained on such amount of data where he was able to, where he should have get training on the things that he would have just made the difference on what he is being asked. So suppose if I would have given this image while the training of LLM, and I have said that, okay, this is dog but this is not a dog, this is dog, this is not a dog, kind of. This is how actually LLM is created. How LLM is created, we are giving the training the same way we are giving training to a child. If there is a newborn child, if he starts learning from a very primary school, what we are doing, we are just in each and every classes he's just learning something new from nursery to the graduation or the higher education. So he is something learning new daily to daily. Okay, so after at graduation and means at a level where he is just a kind of you can say higher secondary or like graduation level, he is now capable of getting jobs. So we cannot provide any job to a primary school boy or a just a 5 class boy. But why? Because he is not such trained. The same thing happens with LLM also. So if LLM is under trained, he cannot perform well. So this yeah, and if he is not so well trained, these problems happen sometimes. So this problem happens of this hallucination. Okay, so this is what actually one cons of this that we are facing in the LLM. And if you just make them we can overcome this problem just by training the model very efficiently. Okay, so there is one question for you, just a very simple question. There is two person. Okay, just you have to say who is smarter. Okay. There is one person A who can answer the question, and there is one person B who can answer the question, can search on Google and can write code, send email, can make decision. Just you have to say that who is smarter. So there is two person. If you can just quickly answer in the chat, just say who is smarter, person A or B. Just type A and B. If you so question for is like there is two person who is just one is able to just answer the question, and second is able to do multiple tasks. He can answer question, he can search on Google, he can write queries, codes, he can send email, he can make decision, he can complete task. Okay, so this is person B. Just if you can just quickly answer just who is better. Okay, so I will park this question. I will come to this question again. Okay, so you can just meanwhile you can just answer in the chat. Okay, so here just we have taken this question as a two person. Now coming to just next part is what. So you have heard of generative AI. Just we have seen people talking about generative AI. In the starting also have said that there is something called Gen AI, and this people are asking more of this Gen AI. People in the market are very demanding. Okay, so if you see what this generative AI, so what generative itself says something. Generative means what? Generating something. And AI is what? AI is the artificial intelligence, meaning what? Generating artificial means generative artificial intelligence means artificial intelligence that is generating something new. So if you see on this chat GPT, so what do you think? When I said that I asked a question on chat GPT, I just given a prompt on chat GPT saying that generate a picture of cat. It just generated a picture of cat. Do you think this chat GPT generative AI? If you think yes, then you are correct. Meaning what? The whatever chatbots that or the LLM that we are seeing is actually nothing but a generative AI, or why we call it as a Gen AI, like chat GPT, Gemini, Copilots, all these things. They are doing what? They are actually generating new content in the form of text, image. So one example, one live example I want to show you. If you see, I want him to just write poem on a sky in 5 lines. Okay, so if I say that he is a generative AI, means he will generate new content every time. So what happen if I just give the same prompt for 5 times? If he is generative, then he will generate five new poem each and every time. If he is not generative, then what he will do? He will repeat the same poem each and every time. Let us see. Let's just validate the term that I have said. That I have said that chat GPT or whatever chatbot that we are seeing that is powered by the LLM, that are generative AI. So if you see, I just give the uh, prompt, write a poem on a sky in 5 lines. He has given. Okay, now I'm giving the same prompt. I just copy pasted the same prompt. If you see the second time and the third time again. Okay, now then after I will validate. Okay, let's say I have told for 5 times. I will just give the same prompt for 5 times and then validate. Okay, I'm just nothing changing. I'm giving again and again. 3, it is fourth time, and it is fifth time. See, Now let us validate. So what I have done, I have just given the same prompt for 4 or 5 times. Okay. Now see, when I asked him for first time, how he has started. He has started the sky stretches wide. Now the second time, a sky is a river. And second line also, holding the sun, here it is changing its color. And the same last line, a silent wonder, and here it is a world of wonder. Okay. Then the third, let us see the third, the sky is whispers. Again it changed from other two. And the fourth one, above the earth. So if you see the four, I have just only 4 times. Each time it was generating a new poem. Even if I'm asking the same repetitive question, it is generating a new content each and every time. So that is what actually generative AI is. And what it means, the LLM, since this chat GPT is powered by one LLM, so it means LLM are generative AI. So generative AI, what it means is actually the uh, uh, something which is generating each and every time a new content. Okay. The content can be the same, content can be uh, not only text, the same thing. Say, so this was the first image I have created, the same prompt I'm giving again, same prompt of generating an image of cat. Now if you see, this is one image of cat that he has generated. Now let us see the second image of that cat, if he is generating the same cat or the different cat. Now one more thing, one more interesting thing that I want to talk about this generative AI is, like suppose if I download this one, I download this image. Okay, it is getting downloaded. Okay, let it download. Now if I do the reverse engineering means what? If I go to Google and I search that image, just I go for Google and search that image back on the Google. So if any image that you download from the Google and you search back it, you what you will see that you are able to find that image back on the Google if it is available on the Google, if you have downloaded that from Google. As I said, this is a new image that ChatGPT has generated, so you can't find this image. So just hit enter. See if it is uh, 1 second. Just how can I just, let me do one thing, let me copy and paste. Copy image and paste image. This way I will be able to paste. Search by image, yeah, here it is. Search by image. Let me just open this image and let us see that it is able to search this image or not. So this is the image, and he, see, it will not able to find this same image, similar image. So see, this is the image, this image is something different, this image is something different. So you cannot find the same image, something there will be difference, something you will find that there is different in the image. So that is what actually the, if you see the second image that it has generated again, so this is the second image it had generated, it is again different. So that is what the generative AI means. So something which is generating the new content each and every time, irrespective of how many times you are asking. So you just ask for 100 times, 100 times it will give you the new content. Okay. Now coming back, the same thing. Now there is one more thing in the, if you go to this one, I talked about generative AI. Then there was something called agentic AI. You have heard of this thing, new terms that is being more popular nowadays is about AI agents. What this AI agent and all this thing in the part of world of AI nowadays, apart from generative AI, more agentic AI is also being popular. People are asking that we can automate the things. How we can automate? They are talking, okay, why don't we create to go for agentic AI, we create AI agents. So what it actually it is. So now if you think that I was just whatever I was doing on chat GPT, I was asking him, he was giving the answer. Now what if I have asked him, I want to ask him, and where he has to do some task, like if I have two Excel, suppose I have two Excel, different Excel. In the one Excel I have some data of employee ID and something employee ID, name and his salary, and in second data same employee ID, name, department, and past history, something like that. I want to merge both one. I want to merge. So what we can do, we can actually copy and paste. Why if a user analyst has to do, what he will do, he will copy and paste, and again he will save the things. Now I do not want to do all this thing. I just want to give a prompt saying that okay, I will upload these two files. I will just say that to this my application, chat GPT kind of application, and I want to say that okay, merge these two, both of the Excel and generate a new Excel. So here if you see here that he has to do something, he has to do work on some item. He will just see both of the Excel, he will see that what items are similar, what items are not similar, whatever not similar item will be there, he will just merge it again, it will create a new file which will be downloadable. So this is where some he has to do some work. Instead of creating new instead of generating new content, he has to work on some item. So there itself this generative AI will not work, because this generative AI is actually capable of generating the things, he is not capable of working on the item. So there comes the agentic AI. What it is, agentic AI is what, something which is actually capable of uh, doing some work with the help of some tools. So here it will do what agentic AI or agents are actually something system that makes decision, one autonomous system that will make decision, execute multiple goals, coordinate, and all these tools. So there is something which will do work for us, the same thing. So that is what agentic AI or AI agents do. So agentic AI application where AI agents work. So these all things comes under this AI. So again, the question was, if you let me just check if anyone has answered that my question. Okay, no problem. So my question was like, who is better? Who is better? Now I have just told two things. If you come back to my question was that one person is actually capable of answering the question, and one person is actually capable of doing the things. And now tell me who is better. And then after just I have shown you that one person is capable of doing this thing, that generating the content like a chat GPT. Another we have talked about this agentic AI, which is actually working on this thing. Okay. So now the answer, where is the answer? So if you see this, the person one is nothing but this chat GPT. Okay? So this is the one which is actually answering the question, just nothing doing, just getting the new answer every time. And the second one which we are talking is the agent, okay, which is actually doing the work, which is actually merging PDF and doing other steps. Okay, so this is actually what we are talking about, something which is new. Okay, till here do we have any question, any kind of confusion? Okay, put in the chat. Just 1 minute. Okay, so okay, let us come back. So this is what we were talking about. Now coming to the other parts. So we have seen our very most important thing that we were talking about this generative AI and agentic AI. Now comes the machine learning. What is machine learning is? So hope you are understanding till here. So what we are discussing about. Okay. So yeah. So what we have seen the term about machine learning. Now the thing that we are seeing now as a LLM, how it is creating, how we are actually making the machine to learn, making the machine to able to generate the answer. That with the help of machine learning. What we do actually, we gather the data, but then we actually do the different kind of training on the machine, that data. Okay, we create the we make machine to learn, machine in the sense like application to learn. So the different kinds of machine learning you have, if you have heard about, like supervised learning where the teachers are available to guide you. Okay, then we have unsupervised learning where there is no teacher, you are doing the self learning. Then we have reinforcement learning where you are getting awarded to just learning, just for learning the things. So the same thing, like if you see about supervised learning, how it is supervised learning, like if you see like you wanted to learn AI. Okay, you wanted to learn AI, and there are many stuffs available on internet, YouTube, and all the places that you can go and just learn. But you don't know from where to start, what to start, how to start. Okay, so like there are many things. You can just go ahead and go on YouTube channel. Different people will start from different topics, and it is like that unscattered things. Okay, you don't know what to do. So there comes the teachers, and he starts a teacher or trainer, he starts guiding you. Okay, you have to start from there. If you want to start generative AI in learning generative AI, you do not start jumping from the chat GPT or generating the content, generating LLM. So you have to understand what actually AI is, what actually LLM, what is token, what is context window. So you have if you go in deep about generative learning, so these are some topics that you have to understand. How the tokens work, how the prompt engineering, what is prompt, what is prompt engineering. So these all things are important topics that you have to understand in AI. So that is where the supervised, that is where the teachers come in, and that is how actually the same technique we are using this kind of learning for the machine, that we are calling it as a supervised learning, where we have this guided information, and with this guided information the machine, the LLM are trained. And the second one, where there is no teacher, you just start by randomly, just by connecting dots. You have the different things, you are connecting the dots, and you are just creating the things. Okay, so this is the second thing. Okay, then we have this enforcement running. So here what happens, you just, someone motivates you and just said that, okay, if you learn this thing, I will just give you some, I will give you any reward. Okay, something like that. So it's the same thing, means where if you take example of this self-driving cars. So in self-driving car, that what happens, how it learns, it actually it gets plus 1.4, plus 1.4 good decision making, and minus 1.4 bad decision making. So if he says, and his main goal is to earn the point. And if he says like, okay, if he is getting less money, or if points are getting deducted, he will not do the same task again where points are getting deducted. So that way also machine also learns. That is called the reinforcement learning. So this is some techniques of machine learning. The same thing happens with the neural network. I said that this generative AI, or sorry, not AI, generative AI is nothing but a human brain. LLM is nothing but a human brain. So that is what the neural network, the whole LLM actually is actually the same thing. It neural network is just inspired by the human brain, where we have these neurons deep inside our brain. There are electrical signal flowing through our neurons, and they are actually taking the decision. The similar way in artificial intelligence, AI neural network, we do have this neural network inside the LLMs, and they are taking decision. Okay, we provide input. There something happen inside the network. There something happen inside the network, and we get some output. Okay, so that is what neural networks. So same thing happen in the deep learning and all this thing. If you see this, what happened in deep learning, here we have neural network, we provide input, something some there are some layers where decision are made. After decision happens, we get the output. Okay, so same this happens for if you heard of convolutional neural network, recurrent neural network. So these are some neural network techniques that we learn in deep learning. Okay, so these are the deep learning part of this. So take one example. Suppose one image. So if you have to recognize that whether this image is of cat or not. So what happen, you will provide this image, then this image will get broken into single pixels. So all images are made of pixels. So it happens there some calculation happen inside the neural network, and after the taking decision based upon the training, the models has been done. He On the previous data set, he will decide that whether this image is of cat or not. Okay, so this is how actually the deep neuron and all this AI is working. Okay, so there are there are different industry application that actually we do have inside different sectors. Like in health sector, we can do many kind of enhancement using AI in drug recovery. If you are going in this finance section, there we have fraud detection. In retail, we have this recommendation system. In education, we have something called AI tutors. Okay, and in content generation, we have all these things. So the whole market is open for the AI. So any market you are going, anywhere you are seeing any gaps, you can just apply your idea and you can just generate something new, something which is unique, and you can just work on that gap that is actually like a void which is actually in that market. Okay, so there are different application that is available. So if you see the future trend that we do have, like we are talking about AI agents. So recently this if you are following technology or not, miss, you might have heard of one session on this TCS CEO or some TCS spokesperson. He was saying that by upcoming years there will be 50% AI agents working and 50% will be the human working in this industry or in the TCS. So he just given this kind of statement. So that is going to be more true. How? So AI agents are actually this AI is so much capable of doing that task very efficiently that actually it can work similar way that human is working. So these are something future that will be actually you will be seeing your AI everywhere in each and every field. Okay, so if not only in the field of this development, other also if you go for multimedia in every sectors. Okay, so like autonomous system, robotics, AI employee, and all this thing. Okay, so these are something that are future trends that we will be seeing in our upcoming future. Now if you see, there are other career options also. If you can be AI engineer, ML engineer, or data scientist, which are kind of a good career option for this one. And before going to quick Q&A, I have something to show you. Suppose I talked about all this thing. Now uh, how we can actually, I have just created something where I have, just 1 second. Suppose I want to automate the things. So uh, how uh, how we can do the things with the AI? Suppose automate in the sense like uh, talking about this different fields of AI that we have talked here. So as a generative AI and agentic AI and ML and DL. So we have seen one example of this generative AI here, like how this chat GPT is working. So I have created a few of the application. Okay, so few of the applications so that how it is working. Suppose you came with one idea like how this security, how you can optimize the things with the in the sector of security. Suppose someone is sending you, this is very common, people sending phishing emails. So people do send a phishing email saying that, okay, hooray, you have won one Amazon card, free gift voucher on this, you just redeem it, and you when you redeem it, your every data is gone, and kind of any messages. So hooray, you have won lottery and kind of a thing. So suppose if same thing, if you want to detect that whether that is a phishing email or a phishing kind of a thing, then I have just created that automated things. You do not have to do anything. Whenever just phishing email come, if you are suspecting that is a phishing email, you just I have created one application for checking that one. What I will do is I will just copy paste the email if it is like looking suspicious to me, that okay, like this is one email, I have just copy pasted, and I will try to investigate whether this email, what this email is actually. It is coming from something like security hyphen update at the rate Microsoft hyphen login.com. Okay, and if you see what it is saying, dear user, your account will be disabled within 24 hours. Click on this link. If you see this link, it looks like okay, it is a .xyz and regards and all this thing. If I'm suspecting that this is something, not this link is not looking good, so what I will do, just I will come to this application and I will just click on investigate email, and what will happen, this is the email received, and what for me the application is working for, I have created one AI based application where I have created agentic AI based application where agent is working for me, and it has given me the whole investigation report. So what it has given, that risk level is high, the sender was this one, but URL found which was one suspicious URL was detected. So what was the URL detected? So this was one URL which was flagged by the suspicious threat intelligence. Okay, so this what recommendation he is also giving, what you can do, you can block the sender domain, block the URL, warn this about the phishing attempt, you can warn user about the phishing attempt. So this is one kind of a simple idea. I just I was playing with AI agents, and I just came with one idea how because in corporates we normally gets very much phishing emails. So what we can do, we can just use this kind of application in the Outlook or somewhere, so that like even before just clicking on any emails, or like opening any attachment from any emails, it can just say that it can warn user like, okay, this is a phishing or not. Okay, so this kind of application, apart from this also there is one. If you see that sometimes in the if you're working in a network or security, you find some of the IP address very suspicious. So what you can do, if you are working as a network engineer kind of a thing, or like a any analyst, so what you will do, you will go to different website and you will check whether this email is whether this IP address is correct or not, or is there any flaw in this IP. So for this you have to keep one analyst, and analyst will do all the works. He may consume time because he has to analyze that IP address to different various sources, and then only he will come to one conclusion saying that, okay, this IP address is good or not, kind of things. I was just thinking, and I have created one more application who will just investigate the IP address for me. Suppose this is one IP address, I want to investigate that how this IP address it is, whether this IP address is suspicious, or like should I trust this IP address before opening or not, kind of a thing. So here if you see, so here user he got this, he is the user, he want to investigate on this one. So if you see, we got one report. What this IP is about, this IP is like typically associated with Google services. So it says that risk level is low, so nothing to worry about. Now if you just go ahead and check, I want to check any IP like something like 999.999. So this is something which is weird IP, so no one have this kind of IP. So what he will do, so it will go and check this IP address. So risk level is medium, and this with medium severity, this IP address is not valid. So what he is doing, he is actually checking this IP address on two tools, which is virus total, and second is abuse IPDB. So these are two things available on internet that you can also go and check. So what is the output it is giving? So it is giving this output, and it is giving this output. So it is taking both output and just generating one report. So it is doing work for you. Just what you have to do, you have to provide the content. The similar way I have created many different kind of application. Means I do play on this kind of AI agents and AI applications. So here it is vulnerability things. If you want to create on your own copilot, so I have also created my own copilot kind of a thing who do the work for me, the similar way the chat GPT is working. Here if you have heard of RAG, so here this is my knowledge assistant RAG. If I ask any question on the data I have been feeded him, so he will answer the question. Okay, so one thing I was talking about this, I was talking about this Excel thing. So if you see here Excel thing, just I will quickly close this. Okay, so if you see, I said that I want to merge two files. So what I will do, I will just upload the file and it will get merged and I can download the file. The same thing, if I can just quickly show you, not taking much time. So suppose just 1 second, where it is here. So I have data, I have employee salary one data, another data is the second data is employee salary, something like master. Okay, so I have two data. So here I have employee ID, monthly salary and currency, and here I have same employee ID, name, department and location. I want to merge both files. So what I will do, just analyze and merge. So it will merge. Okay, so you can see after merging I can download it also. So yep, it merged. Where is the merge? Yeah, here is the merge. So monthly salary, currency, name, department. Now if you want to keep it here, so you can just give him first column what you want in the first column, what you want in the second column, all this thing it has. So all now any functionality you can add. So overall the merging thing it is that doing. So this is how we can actually work with different kind of AI application we can create. So all this thing if I can show you, this is where I have just created all this thing. So very simply, very easily I have created. We can also do we can also create. It is very easy to create all this kind of application if you just go ahead and deep dive into this AI things. So all these application are running from here, and this is what we are able to achieve. It is very simple to learn. Okay, so yeah, that's it for you. If you have any kind of queries and question, the floor is open for you. Okay, you can just unmute. Moving. If they can unmute, if they have any question, or if they can put in the chat.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, they can unmute it themselves. Do you have any doubts or you have any queries? Please raise your questions and doubts in the chat. So I'm audible, right?
Yeah, you
So
are.
anyone having questions?
Since no question, they understood the things. Okay.
Mm. Okay, so we can proceed further. And please hold on. So a few of us you in the sessions you introduce all things. Okay, thank you, Bushra Kanzi, you replied. Okay, so I can continue and I can share you the first one of our student feedback. Just hold on.
So moving, you can check
Mm.
the chats. There are something which is coming.
Yes, which tool you use to create the application?
So yeah, tools. It is simple AutoGen. That is a framework. Okay. So AutoGen a framework, and tools. If you can say like just VS Code. In the VS Code, I have used just framework called AutoGen, and using that I have just created all these applications.
Okay, so anyone having questions about how we can learn here? Okay, if you want to learn, I will tell you how to learn this complete course further. So thank you so much, Anika, for your how to create, how we can create
So yeah,
student.
to create
Mm.
it, you have to learn this something called AutoGen and all this thing. So that Movin will discuss on the rest of the
Yeah,
part.
so detailed part, how you can learn, how to you can proceed. I will tell you the detailed part in the end of the session. Just hold on, and let me share.
So just
Uh,
Movin, one more
yeah.
question I have to just
Mm.
answer. Okay, so this Sunil Kumar is asking how to deal with the limited credit. So if you are facing issue on limited credit, so there are some website who is actually giving access to free models where you can just use free models that we can discuss more in details when we start building. So yeah, we can deal with it. There is no issue that if you have any kind of a limited thing, we do have solution on this one.
Okay, you got one more questions. How do we learn AI with AI tools
How do
from
we learn
Lourdes Mary?
Okay, so yeah, to learn these there are different tools available. Uh, we can learn it very easily. Like if you just start using the tools like we do have like Codex and other tools like Make.com, and we can just just by using it different according to your need. You can just learn it very easily. It's what tools you are going to use. Okay. So
Okay, thank you, Mohan. Thank you, Mohit. Actually, we don't receive any other questions.
okay.
So, any questions you want to ask the trainer, please stop your questions in the chat. So the trainer will respond to you immediately. Hope there is no. Okay, let me share my screen. Share. Hope you visible my screen.
You're sharing audio too. I can't hear.
Yes, with audio. Okay, you didn't receive the audio. 1 second. We'll share again.
how we can think about.
Hope you receive audio.
Okay, the course is good. Actually, the trainer explained each and every topic in a detailed manner, and he has showed that all the scenario based and what is the how we can think about the new, because we are very new this course, but the trainer taught us in a very good manner with the basics from the scratch, and he has covered which is not given in the topics also, which we have asked him. So he has covered very well, and if we can ask in a real time scenarios, he has given the so many examples along with the coding perspective also. He has shown multiple examples and how the coding has been built it, and what is the shortcut ways, and where we can the source systems where we need to refer. And coming to the how we are going some licensing, it is including some licensing also. So there also we have found he has shown to us some ideas, and how to get that some services to cloud technologies, everything he has showed in a very well manner. And it good experience, and so many the great sessions we have done from previous past few days, and it is a good learning session for us. But we need to practice from our end. It good. He has shown that what is the career what roadmap also in the during our while we are discussing with him. Mohit, he has explained well. So this is my feedback from the training and course session, Dharni.
Okay, so I have shared you few more details here, and for the what are the offers we are providing and what is the student guide we are providing. And 1 second. Hope you have received my screen. You have gone through my screen. Let me tell you this APT student guide. So explain this how we provide the training to our students and how it helps them to secure the jobs worldwide. And this is a simple learning methodology. So every day, each day we have a 1 hour class divided into 4 sessions. Sessions one having the 5 minutes quick revision. The quick revision previous class, and sessions 2 having the 25 minutes the trainer has teaches today's topics, which is a 15 minutes, and student practice hands on with the today's topics, the 10 minutes, and session 3 having 25 minutes, which includes the trainer teaches the next topic for the today's and 15 minutes, and student practice hands-on with the next topic for the today and 10 minutes. Sessions 4 and 5 minutes, that is a recap of the class with the trainer. This is the learning pyramid, which is having divided into 3 types: auditory, visual, and aesthetic. And reading alone provide 10% understanding, image and videos provide 20% understanding, and observing presentations provide 30% understanding. Group discussions provide 50% understanding, and hands-on practice provides 75%. Most 90% understand. So our students are trained to level where they can work in the live projects. And next step, what is your goal now? Your goal is getting a new job if you want with a good salary. And if you want to new job and you want to switch the job, you want to move to a different IT role, learn new skill, and you want to learn latest technologies and grow your current job, which is you want to promotions or better position. So next, why we have not reached our goal so far? Our habit have stopped us from reaching a goal, wasting time, spending too much time on the social media and talking about things which that don't help. So does not having the daily plan, the starting day without a clear plan or a priorities, cautious confusions, not acting. We talk about other goals and we don't take regular steps to achieve them. So the habit loop, you can thought routine reward, a thought redirecting students' time from the unproductive activities to focus the learning, and attending daily classes in a disciplined manner and gain knowledge and reaching your goal. It will be you will get a reward. So you go through it is a online class. You can see the few points for the disadvantages online recorded and advantages of the live classes. So in the online recorded videos, you will get the unstructured content and no way to ask the questions. Trainer is unaware of the individual student and no personal experience sharing, no follow up on homework available for a long time. But due to habits and distractions, we have not learned effectively. So in the advantage of the live classes with structures and organized learning, you can ask the trainer questions immediately during the live classes. Trainer knows each students personally, and trainer shares the real-time projects with the experience with the students, and trainer follow-ups daily, ensure the homework is completed before moving to the next topics. Live classes help the restructures habit and making easier them to learn. So this is the AllPro learning format, a combination of learning through online documents, live recorded videos, collaborative learning with the friends. So advantages further over our institute, we are allow only 5 students per batch, while other institute add 50 to 200, making it hard to focus on individual. So a trainer offer personal attentions and promote interactive learning. We have provided the downloadable and live recordings. Most other institute do not follow the recordings of lifetime access. So the fingerprint material, we are provide the class recordings, class notes, and software. All materials will be provided in a shared drive link. So this is a minimum market salary you will get for freshers 4 lakh and 2 years experience, the 6, 3, 8, and the 4 it will be at 10 lakhs. So if you're getting less than your salary, you should switch job now. So if you want to switch job now, you want to learn more about what you are in current technologies. So I will share you the few more things. And finally, we are the what is the AllPro Trainings office we are providing. So this is the AllPro Trainings office. So this is the training model. So training of medium is either Geomeet or Zoom. So normal training model is around 35 hours. It will be approximately 2,400 minutes, 30 classes each day 75 minutes per day. The flash courses will be like it will be 4 or 5 hours, either the same Geomeet or Zoom. So the AGNT KI, the marketing price is 40K to 50K. Maybe it will be more than this. So flash course also of course 12,000 to 15,000 in current market price. It will The price is not in AllPro Trainings. Definitely, we are providing the best price. That is the AllPro training price is 30,000 for the full course and 6,000 for the flash course. Here, who is attending this webinar? Definitely, they get a good offer. So definitely, you can wait. We'll release the best offer price to you all here. So definitely, who are all attending this webinar, we won't provide you the 30,000 for the whole course, and the flash course also we won't provide you 6,000. So it will be like a 50 percentage offer for those who attended this webinar. Particularly in the webinar, person participate only getting this offer. If you want to learn more about this, please reach out or drop your contact number, and I will show the payment account. You just pay and share your screenshot, and we can start the batch. So the full course it will be like a 25,000, and flash course it will be like a 999 only. Flash course you get 90 percentage off, and full course you will get a 50 percentage off. Only for 15 minutes, grab your course here and take your batch. And not only the offers and a few bonuses also, special bonuses also we are providing who attend this webinar. So special bonuses are free interview sessions, resume preparations help, and professional certification guidance and lifelong community support, and LinkedIn recommendations and job guidance. These are the special bonus. Also, your special advantages also I will explain you. This is your special advantages. That is clear your queries at any time with the trainer. We created a group with the trainer, so you can ask your doubts and you can ask your questions through by WhatsApp. So training at your preferred time. So training is not standard timings. It is the preferred timing based on your timing. And recorded videos also we are provided. And if you want the daily notes and daily documents, everything will provide you. So already shared the salary predictions, which is you got pressure. You will get a 3.5 lakhs. So if you want getting less salary, please switch your job and learn your most recent course. So yeah, one small step can change your life. Think it, and here is the payment link. Just take a screenshot and grab your admissions here if you want to. Yeah, if you have asked the yes, daily classes is live classes. Anita asked. Yeah, it is live classes only. So if anyone want to, I just added my I will share my number. Hope you received my number. Just ping me by WhatsApp or on page you just share the screenshot. Yeah, shared my number. Please note it down. If you want to learn the courses, you just give me a message so that I will take admission now. Hope you all receive my number. Can anyone please confirm? So if you does not having issues in the UPI, and just this is the QR code. Total, yeah, it will be 5 hours, 5 to 6 hours flash course. Okay, got one admission. If you want, please let me know, and I have sent you the at one stage or across different days. It's not a one stage. Is per day you will get a seven. Already we discussed no 75 minutes per day. So 1 hour per day. So minimum you will learn this course. So not a stage. So in weekends you don't have you will not get training. So if you want, we can arrange it. Otherwise, it will most probably the weekends will not provide the trainings. We provide the trainings based on the student requirement. If you want the weekend, and we can provide the weekends. So maximum it will be the weekdays. But the workshop will be on weekends only because this is the 5 to 6 hours. No, so per day, Saturday 3 hours, Sunday 3 hours, you will get it. So any other question? See, no one will give the agentic AI course in the 25,000 really. So if you go and ask the marketing price, it will be around 5 to 6, 50 to 60K. I mean 50,000 to 60,000. So here you will get a 50% off for the only 15 minutes. If you want to learn, just ping me. And I shared my WhatsApp number also. Just paid and take your admissions immediately. And the coming days you can get the trainings. So the training will be a per day 1 hour training for the full course. The flash course you will be attend the training on weekends, which is a Sunday 3 hours and Saturday 3 hours. The course price will be the 999 only. Yes, Anita, I will share you please, and I will ping you separately. Again, I drop my contact number. If you want to learn, just drop the messages. So waiting for the contact number. If you shared, we can wind up. 1 second, I will share the feedback form. Who all attend this webinar, you will get the free certificate, which is the online certificate. So I will share you the form. Once you fill, let me know. So hope you received all the feedback form. Just confirm me, because who are all fill this form, only those person I will share the certificate. So without the filling the form, we won't provide the certificate. Please kindly fill the form. Yeah, Sakshi, certificate will provide. Please fill this form and you will get the certificate. One more time, I will share it. Okay, I will hold it, the payment link in for the 5 minutes. So who are all interested, let's for the flash course, 999, the full course at 25,000. Once you've done the payment, share the screenshot, the WhatsApp number which I shared, and we can start the batch. If you want to ask any questions, also let me know. We can. I will explain you. Okay, thanks for the response. Who responds in the teams and separately. Thank you so much for joining. And yeah, sure, you're asking the Okay, thank you so much, all, and kindly fill the form. For those people, I will share the feedback, e-certificate, online e-certificate, and you will get it. If you're not getting this week, within this week, and you can ping me by WhatsApp, and my WhatsApp number already dropped in the chat box. Please kindly note it. If you want to, not only the agentic AI, if you want to learn any other courses also, let us know. The same number you can contact us, and we can provide all kind of software courses. So also job supports, trainings, everything, and flash course also we are providing. So thank you so much who can attend the webinar. Thank you. Thank you all. Bye all. We'll meet the next webinar again.